What is going on, everyone? My name is Ryan Prentice, Uri the Crypto Guy, and I would like to welcome you back to the Master Podcast, Mini Pods. In this episode, Nestor interviews me, and in this portion of it, asks two very intriguing questions that a lot of you new investors should tap into. If y'all haven't seen the full podcast, I highly suggest you do so. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at the Masternodes, and someone on our team will be happy to answer them. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy this clip from our episode, What Does It Mean to Be an Investor?
So the next question that kind of ties into it is like, how did you start investing?
Yeah, like I said, going back to it, you introduced me to investing back in 2018, I believe. And this was first with cryptocurrency. Before that, I've had some exposure to like investing in business from my family members, but it wasn't like too much to the point where I was like highly encouraged to do so. I remember you approached me and you were telling me about this thing called Bitcoin and how it was, revolutionary. We should all get into it. And it wasn't just me, it was like a group of our friends, right? And we didn't really, a lot of us really didn't care for it. I remember caring for it only because it was like a big thing back in 2018. Everyone was talking about it, how, people made money overnight. And so I do remember that's kind of how I got started, was hearing it from you, hearing about it from other people and being like, oh, okay, this Bitcoin thing sounds good. And then from there, it didn't just go to cryptocurrency. I also went to stocks. Then it went to ETFs. And then, now it's just like a broad band of things. I'm investing in like futures, options. So it started with one thing, cryptocurrency. And then my interest started to slowly develop over time, because I started to discover different types of assets and different types of asset classes. As Warren Buffett once said,
In order to make wealth, you have to use concentration. And in order to keep that wealth, you have to then diversify.
there we go. That's why you're the GOAT. That's why you're the GOAT. And so, yeah, so I kind of used the opportunity, like I said before, to really start my journey. And then from there, it kind of just grew into what it is today.
So just going based off your journey and all these different experiences that you've had, what is one tip that you'd give an investor that is kind of just starting off?
To be honest, I feel like I'm just starting off as well. And so what I would say is, for anyone that is not sure on where to go, like how to even like start from like the very, very beginning, is I would say, kind of do or go get into an asset that makes you feel most comfortable, right? For me, it was cryptocurrency. For you, I believe it was the same. And then from there, look at other assets, see how well they do in certain environments, in certain market conditions, and see if they really fall to like your liking. For me, I liked crypto's volatility. I liked the fact that the volatile markets gave me the opportunity to make wealth super quick, but at the same time, a lot of people like to take things slow. They don't like crypto's volatility. They don't like the fact that, this is a fast-paced game. They like things slow. So then if that's the case, they could easily invest in like the S&P or ETF that grows around 10% a year. Yeah, it's slow gain, but it's pretty much constant, or it's something that you can rely on and easily fall back on and not have to really worry about. It's like a kind of set and forget type of thing, So I would recommend, or if I can make one suggestion, it probably would be to make sure that you guys are focusing on one asset when you first start off. Don't overwhelm yourself, right? And then from there, move on to another asset, and then add another asset, and then slowly over time diversify your portfolio, so that way you aren't just concentrating on one asset. You're diversifying in order to maintain that wealth, as Warren Buffett once said, and as Nestor requoted.
Here at the Masternodes, we are not making any claims as to income you may earn. Before entering any agreement, please use caution and seek the advice of a professional advisor, such as attorney or financial advisor.
Please ensure your own research is done before investing any money into the